Greetings from all of us here at Grace Evangelistic Ministries headquarters. I just want to thank you for being a partner of this ministry that the Lord has used to impact lives all over the world. And we want to share with you of His grace. And I know that we live in a very troubling time when people all over the world are so troubled. We live in a time of great distress and uncertainty. I just want you to know that not only that you are not alone, but we have someone who is in control of our lives. Jesus Christ told his disciples in John 14 verse 1, "Let not your heart be troubled. Let not your heart be troubled." If you just read that, you wonder, where did that come from? There's a context. He had just told them in the previous chapter that he will soon depart from them. And suddenly they panicked. They became troubled. Remember, Jesus had been their shadow. They had been under the shadow of his provision, under the shadow of his care, under the shadow of his love, under the shadow of his protection. What will happen when he leaves? And Jesus knew that. And he wanted to calm them down by saying to them, "Let not your heart be troubled." Why? Because even though he will leave them, but he's still with them. As he told them in Matthew 28, "Lo, I am with you always." Jesus may be absent from them, but in the spirit, he's there with them. And he told them, "Let not your heart be troubled." And so I can tell you the same thing today as a believer in the Lord Jesus Christ. You ought not to allow your heart to be troubled. Why? The same message he gave them last time when he was with them is the same truth that I share with you. He's here with you. He is your provider. He is your protector. And above all, he cares so much for you. He loves you more than you can ever realize. Anyone who could give his life for you really loves you. And so you ought not to have anything to trouble your heart. And Paul tells us in Colossians 1:17 that he holds all things. He's in charge of all things. Things may fall apart in your life. Well, guess what? It doesn't fall apart with him because he holds all things. He knows the future because he holds the future. So you ought not to be troubled. And many of us don't even know what the future holds. Don't worry about that because we know who holds the future. And the one who holds the future is also the one who holds your life. He cares for you. And he made a promise he will keep. And that is never to leave you, never to desert you, no matter what. As you grow in your grace, draw near to him through your daily studying of his word and a habit of prayer. The Lord will be with you as he said he would. He will keep his promise. Until next time, may God richly bless you, my beloved brother and sister. Until we meet again.